Hi guys, Jack here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the heist. First off, it starts off with a phone call from Lester, telling that he wants to meet you for a meet. So basically, when you go to meet Lester, I'll let you hear the cutscenes and we can talk about it afterwards.
I've never been good at small talk. I don't have many friends. I do sometimes meet people online, and then I arrange to meet them out in the real world, and then I go there, but I hide, and I watch them, and I think, wow, now you are experiencing 1% of what I felt my entire childhood when I spoke to a girl. Wow. I mean, are you interested? Because if you are, I have a few things coming down the wire soonish. If you want, I'll contact you. But don't let me down on this. I'm putting my neck on the line, and I like my neck. It's my best feature. Aside from my sparkling conversation.
So on, after the meeting with Lester, he organises to meet you at your own place. Can I just say as well that they've worked really hard on these heists. An extra 2 years of probation to make these heists has really perfected how it looks. How they've done the cutscenes feels like a story.
Goes at least had the dignity to be psychotic. Nowadays it's all about home furnishings and going straight. All right, you ready? Because this is it. Well, it's not it, but it's something very big. It's not quite ready yet, but I wanted to see how you're doing. What I've got is a Fleece Bank franchise, and it's nothing too complicated. There's no buy-in. Now, normally, change the job, and you would pull it off, but this time I'll cover the upfront costs. Call it the price of getting a look at you, and there's no risk to you. Unless, of course, you count getting locked up or shot. So, you ready? What do you think? You got questions, comments, concerns? All right. What are you waiting for? Let's go see this place.
Every heist has a setup mission just like in the story mode. This one, you need to go to the bank and check it out. You need to scope it out, just like in story mode they did. Lester will show you the insides of the building through his cell phone, so that you can see the surveillance inside. And obviously they'll get more difficult as you go along. The thing is that this feels just like a story heist as much as the multiplayer does. There's on the first heist there's 2 setup missions. I think normally there is 2 setup missions. The second setup mission being more active and more involved. So you have to go and hijack an armored car to escape in. Sneak into a parking garage. You know, it's really in depth and feels really like well constructed and really responsive. Anyway, as you're doing these setup missions, halfway through you'll be briefed by Lester a couple of times before you actually get to the main heist. You get to see a little bit more about Lester and his crew. It explains a bit more. After you do both the setup missions, you'll be briefed by Lester back at your apartment. Being Lester, obviously there will be some very entertaining, awkward moments. Because we all know that Lester has this thing about him if you play this game often. So it's good to know that the makers kept Lester's personality online as well as offline. Really enjoyable. Alright, finally we're here. We get to the main heist. Here you enter the bank that you've been planning on. Both setups previously will have an outcome to your heist, okay? The more professional it's been constructed and done, the more better your heist will be and the more experience you'll get. You get to have 2 roles in between you. You got these 2 roles, alright? You got driver and you got the driller for the first mission. I picked driller. My brother Ghost, he was the crowd control and the driver. So, the drill taking a while to get adapted to it, but it's very simple. You just have to apply it gently bit by bit and don't let the drill overheat. Basically, it really is fun and has never been done before. So, once you got the deposit box, you then head out then after the bank once you've done the heist. Again, it feels like you're actually there. It feels really fun to do. It's just great, even better working with a person. I think you have to anyway, because there's no way that you'll be doing that on your own. Alright, so anyway, you'll be jumping out to a car and making your escape and shooting at cops while doing it. And as you drive up towards your escape helicopter with the magnet hanging below it, it attaches you and flies you out. That's your first heist done. Now, the complaints I have about it, it's all good, as I've mentioned, all of it, but there's just a couple of things here. I don't like that there's only 5 heists. I think they could have done more for 2 years' work. You can only have maximum of your heist experience with 4 players, and the servers are messing up. But other than that, hope you have enjoyed, guys. Good night.